Jumping right in. Maniac here with GameAccess.net. Hi, guys. Let's fix the echo.
Good one. Don't mention it, officer.
And we are here. Maniac here with GameAccess.net. And, this is cool. And we are back at Spider-Man. Now, right now the room is a little bit... there's nobody here right now. I don't see Revan. I don't see Kajar. I don't see any of my subscribers. So what we're going to do right now is we're just going to screw around in the city. I've got a lot of stuff to unlock, as you can see. So we're going to just basically start unlocking some stuff and see where that takes us. So what do you say we get going a little bit and see what happens? Now, the cool thing about a couple of these things is that, first off, you've got some research stations, you've got some pigeons we can find, we've got some black cat stakeouts we can go looking for, we've got a secondary mission, all kinds of different stuff that we can do right now, before even tackling the main mission. A station monitors pressure for nearby buildings. Anything goes wrong, pipe bursts or clogs, and an alert is automatically sent out to the city's maintenance teams. At least that would happen if Oscorp had ever pushed the city to improve the system. Oh boy. Bum 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 ba dun dun.
So this station monitors water pressure down to the individual building. Structures above 4 stories use water towers to augment the city's system. The idea is to identify problems before they spread, you know?
Whoa. Pressure in this building's all over the map. I need to find out why. The water towers connect to the city's system at the 4-story mark. I'll scan the pipes, try to see where this starts. Pipes are fine up here. Whatever's causing this, it's lower. Here's the problem. Valve's at the wrong setting. Easy enough to fix. That shouldn't have happened. I better seal these fast before Jameson pins it on me.
Okay, if anybody can tell me if this is actually something that will actually happen if you tamper with pressure valves, please tell me.
Got it. Better than duct tape.
Come on, climb.
Just call me the amazing spider plumber.
Right, that one's taken care of. What about one over here? Yep.
Voila! Just in time.
That one's done. Cool. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Sorry, I'm not that good at Bowie.
Nailed it. Got it. Last
all right,
one.
Baba Bay.
Those won't hold long. Pressure shouldn't be that high. Unless the drainage is blocked. I'll check the outlet pipe. The outlet pipe's down by the waterfront. I'll go see if anything's blocking it. Yeah, that'll do it. Now I ask, how many other heroes fight crime and fix your shower?
Trash building up in an outlet pipe could cause all that.
Station stopped a public utility meltdown.
And we leveled up. Very nice. And got another skill point. Perfect. And some research tokens to go with it, which is good. What I wanted was some research tokens and fast travel capability. Yeah, I'm going to need that. Alright. What do you say we do some more research stations? And there's a lot of different ways in this game that you can actually earn research points. I'm not kidding about it. There's a lot of great ways to earn research points in the game. I can go uptown, I can go downtown. Let's go midtown right now. Head down that way, see what happens. Let's see if we can do some bird watching. I haven't gotten any of the birds yet, so let me say we start screwing around with that and see what happens. If we catch anything on the way, we'll stop, but I kind of want to just, before anybody gets here, Revit or whatever, I kind of wanted to just screw around in the city a little bit. You know how I kind of like doing that because the game has plenty of opportunities to screw around in the city, plenty of activities that you can do. It's always a good idea to get the research tokens taken care of because, let's be honest, they're not that hard. And they do allow for fast travel once you've completed them. So if you want to get fast travel easier, or you want to get other opportunities for fast travel, or open other opportunities for fast travel, go for the research stations. Trust me on that. The bird should be around here somewhere. There should be one of... Okay, see it?
Get him.
He's moving. Moving pretty fast, too, but...
Nothing like putting my skills to good use.
Let's get the bird.
Okay.
Got him. And that gets your research tokens, too.
Hey, Howard. I found one of Pidgey's cousins. Dusty Gray Flex. I had just left the stain on my suit.
Fair. Guy's a little devil, but he's a charmer. Give him a pat on the head and point him towards the east. He'll find his way.
No problem. I'll do the same for any others I find.
I like Howard. Howard's an interesting character. That's kind of another reason why I love doing these side missions so much, or the bird side missions so much, is because Howard...
Felicia's really strapped? Why is she leaving them lying around?
I love making you chase me, Spider. Someday I might even let you catch me. Just not today.
I don't see anything. Still don't see anything around here. No Felicia tag, nothing like that. Oh, maybe up here? Nope. Let's see, leaves something. Oh, there it is.
Got it. Black Cat does enjoy playing games with people. Especially me.
Alright, we're getting closer to catching the kitty. Now there's a bird up here. I say we go for it. See, I'm kind of torn. Yeah, alright, let's go for the bird over there because we're not far from Octavius Industries and I kind of want to check out on the dock.
It's all over the news. Another battle between Spider-Man and these demon-masked gunmen threatening the lives of New Yorkers. I understand our next caller lives in here. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, the thing is, it all happened in a shipyard that's been closed for years. There weren't any innocent people in danger.
Oh, is that your expert opinion? Well, let me tell you what I've learned from sources I developed in my award-winning journalism career. That shipyard was a front for Wilson Fisk. He's been using it to smuggle guns, grenades, military-grade ordnance.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Ah, the truth bomb strikes. But wait, here's a 50-megaton payload of that. While Spider-Man tried to grab the glory for himself chasing one truck, another vehicle got away with an arsenal of deadly, illegal weapons. Fisk, for all his faults, would never have let them be used in this city. But these demons, either they're some kind of fanatical cult, or they just don't care. Anybody feel like they're in danger now?
Well, yeah, but I'm worried you're going to beat the crap out of me, J. Jonah. Alright, let's see if I can check out this place. Can I go in?
Immediate backup needed. Demons are firing on police.
Ah, darn it.
Location is south of Houston.
Pretty far away, but I kind of need the crime tokens too. It's like I'm right now, after leveling up a bit, I'm kind of strapped on all kinds of different tokens. Take my advice. When you're playing this game and you're doing free roaming and stuff, always try to get, or at least attempt to go for crimes when they're in progress, whenever they spawn, because they spawn randomly, and the crime tokens are definitely required for 100% completion. Now, yeah, more unlock as the time goes on, so you're not going to be able to stop all crime.
Older. Engaging police in the streets now.
These have already told me I've already spawned everything, so.
You lose your armor-piercing toys.
Okay, stay down. Good. Now don't do it again. You stay down. And 3 more guys show up. Cool.
Demons aren't slowing down.
I think there's a birdie over there. Might as well go check out the birdie.
Pigeon alert! And the chase is on.
Alright, let's go for the bird. Has everyone heard the word?
To catch that pigeon. I guess.
Have you heard the word? The trash man. Uma mau mau mama uma mau mau. Okay. Well, I could screw around downtown a little bit. Might as well. I don't really come downtown that often.
All units on alert. Reported robbery of an armored vehicle. Location is south of Houston.
Demons robbing it. There are easier ways to make money, guys. Less socially destructive, too.
Alright, you're done.
Never touches the ground.
Alright, you're done. Okay. I think there's like 2 more guys left. That should be the last guy.
Why do the
Perfect.
demons need that much cash?
Alright, so we're going downtown, and I'm going to check out this research station over here. I like research stations. I think they're fun. And they're part of a growing green initiative. My question is did, when Insomniac was designing these things, did they just run them off the cuff, or did they base them on actual problems that New York has on a regular basis? I'd like to know that. The stuff in this station, revolutionary, get to work. Engineered bacteria that dissolves oh, this one. This one's going to be a fun one.
This is one of Mom's earliest projects. We were trying to develop a bacteria that would dissolve all the plastic in the oceans. But we, well, she ran out of time. Like, if you have any ideas, it would really mean a lot.
With some genetic tweaking, I might be able to crack it. But I need a better equipped lab. and the bacteria only lives in liquid environments. Wait, my web fluid. I can keep the bacteria alive in my web cartridge. ESU should have the chemicals I need to increase its power.
All right.
Oh man, the bacteria dissolved my web. It's in the cartridge for the webs I swing from. The other kind should be okay. Now I have to get to ESU without swinging from anything. Whew, the zipline webs seem fine.
So you can see that he uses different types of webs to get around.
Gotta hustle. I don't know how long this bacteria stays viable. This is good practice for if my web shooters ever malfunction.
Over here.
Okay. By law, they have to dispose of their chemicals in these containers. Should be some stuff I can use. All set. Now I have to get to Dr. Octavius's lab to combine everything. I'll just take the subway, but the bacteria won't survive that long. Hot stuff coming through.
Okay. Sorry this is taking so long. I didn't mean to get to the bottom of this building. Let me climb this one, see what happens. I can still climb, I can still zip line, and but I can't swing.
Spider-Man, we don't need you in the city. We got enough.
Right, we're in Octavius's Industries now. Perfect. Wanted to visit here anyway. Plenty of cool stuff here in Doc Ock's lab.
Okay, now I just need to grab the bonding agent.
Alright, let's see what we got in here. Can I do puzzles? Yes, I can. Wait, I did some of these puzzles already? Don't remember doing them, but what are you gonna do?
Logic
All right.
controller for the microcables Doc's been theorizing.
Got it.
These things are awesome. So much more versatile than traditional fixed-axis designs. Simple AI that'll improve the prosthetics' functionality over time. Welcome to the future.
Will this work? Too high capacity. That did it.
Now the prosthetic has a tiny brain. Cool. And a little creepy. Doc dove right in with the intracranial interface.
The problem sometimes with using puzzles like this is that people sometimes don't like them. But I gotta admit, I really do love these puzzles. I think that did it. Yes.
Revolutionary, but not 100% stable. We need to refine this design.
But not at this point in the story. Let's move on. Want to go check out over here?
And now the industrial centrifuge that'll get the bacteria out of my web fluid so I can store it properly.
Can I do puzzles here?
Just need to isolate the bacteria.
Sorry about that. Let's see. I think that did it.
Beautiful. I think I improved the bacteria, but I can only tell for sure back at Harry's research station.
Well, I don't think I can do more right now. The spectrograph is going to be used, so... Alright. That research station was a bit longer than I expected it to be. I'm sorry about that. We'll do a shorter one later. I wasn't expecting it to be that long.
Should have my web swinging back. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, sweet web swinging. I'll never take you for granted again.
I like
I
web
hope
swinging.
this works. I remember when Harry's mom started the project. It meant so much to them both. Where there's a web, there's a way.
Yeah, people are thinking about doing interesting things with bacteria. I've heard some people thinking it might be a good usefulness for CRISPR transfers and things like that, so that you can use bacteria as like a way for like repairing genetic defects. I've heard for years people were thinking maybe bacteria might be the solution to dissolving plastics. Because once plastics are created, basically it's very, they don't break down.
Probably needs further testing. We didn't get all the plastic, but it's a big step forward. Enough for Oscorp to keep working on it. They'd win the Nobel Prize. And it wouldn't hurt their stock price either.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. What is in the area? There's cell tower frequency. I don't like that one. Let's see. 10 perfect dodges and take down 3 snipers. Base token. Well, we're going to be here anyway, so I might as well do something. Let's go for the fist tower. I could use that. Can I upgrade some stuff? Yes, I can. Okay, is there any further stuff that I need to upgrade on any of this equipment here? Don't think so. No, I don't have challenge tokens. Oh. Alright, I can upgrade the spider drone. And that's already full. Perfect. Okay. What do you say we get some base tokens over at the Fist Tower? I know we're missing this big thing, and I know Jefferson told us that there's going to be there's some kind of big thing going down in the city.
Another low-information spider fanboy tried to troll me, as the young people say, by claiming Spider-Man was providing a public service plugging leaks in water towers. Let me tell you why this itsy-bitsy brain spider...
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
But are we gonna keep getting paid like usual? How are you gonna say something like that and say no disrespect? I'm just saying, I got kids, I got family. Yeah, we all got expenses. The boss never let us down before, and he won't now. But they froze his assets. I'm sure, the ones they knew about. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Okay, there's one sniper.
I'm not just talking about the end.
I gotta take down 3 of them on perch. I gotta make sure they're safe first. Alright, that's 2 down. Then I gotta do dodges, but dodges are gonna be easier in a frenzy. That should be the 3rd. Okay, good. Alright, let me go make some guys mad.
Nap time.
Damn it! Got him! Free! There you are! No! I got a funny feeling. Let's get some of the...
There's one. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Five, that's half.
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
Okay, I totally messed that one up. 6.
Before he knocks us all out.
Why is he doing that?
8.
Before he knocks us all out.
Almost done.
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Come on, you know you want to hit me. 9.
Fire in the hole!
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Perfect. All right, everybody can go down now.
Spread out! Fire in the hole!
Kick it up a notch. Welcome to the air show. Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fisk isn't here. You could have just bailed.
Come on, guys! Let's finish this!
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
Kick his ass!
You know, I'm curious if the reason that these buildings are set up the way they are is because a lot of people have basically been claiming that rich people have been hoarding business sites and business locations as a way to launder money. Now, obviously that's clear in the game that this is the case, but I'm curious just how true that is in real life. Oops. Do I have an impact web? Tell me I have an impact web. I do. I wanted to stick him right to the wall. Perfect. Alright, the base is down.
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
Perfect. Alright, that's one spot down. Cell tower frequency, that one's annoying. Where'd the cats and birds go? Oh, maybe they haven't spawned yet. There we go. Let's go for the cat stakeout. Kind of waiting for somebody to show up so that we could, you know, we could go back to the story, but I'm willing to wait. There's still plenty to do in the city. Collectibles and things like that.
Black Cat's been here. She was doing this in person the first time I caught her. Or did she catch me? This can't just be some elaborate flirtation. Hasn't she heard of dating apps? She's up to something.
See her handiwork.
There it is. That's Ty Stone's place, and it's full of priceless art. You're playing with fire, Felicia, but I guess that's how you roll.
Cat catching a spider, huh? Oh gee, I wonder what that means. Well, since I'm here, I might as well go for the research station. Alright, we're almost halfway through the Black Cat stakeouts.
Now, friends, you know I'm always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man, and it went viral and people just wouldn't shut up about it, I agreed to a debate. Officer, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, so me and my guys went in a shootout with some desperate characters who had nothing to lose. I mean, they didn't care if we all lived or died. And somebody would have, trust me, if Spider-Man hadn't helped us.
All right, fair enough. I'm not saying he never does anything good. I'm saying he causes more problems than he solves. You had to go to the academy, right? Be thoroughly trained? You have rules to follow?
Sure, but he seems to know what he's doing, too.
It worked out for the best this time. Next time, how do we know Spider-Man won't cause the deaths of all concerned?
Well, he never has before, has he?
I believe we'll just have to agree to disagree. Thank you for your service. Goodbye.
Oh, J. Jonah, you never fail to disappoint. Alright, let's save the cell phone frequencies. Yeah, we gotta do this one at night, so it's gonna be loading. And this is a bit of a longer one. I realize now that this is probably as long as the one of the other ones. There are some shorter ones though.
I always thought the cellular network was vulnerable to terrorist attacks, so I set this up to monitor it. Can you do me a favor? Look for anything suspicious.
Uh-oh. It's not terrorists, but there's a glitch in the system that's causing interference. And if I don't fix it, it'll bring the whole network down. Right now, it's only affecting the most sensitive equipment, like mine. I need to stay outside the areas of interference while I fix the cell towers.
What, your cell phone doesn't work in New York City?
I set my lenses to show me the
Nobody's cell phone works in New York City. Doesn't matter who your carrier is, it doesn't matter what. From what I've been told, a cell phone in New York is about as useless as a screen door in a submarine. And that's at all times, regardless. And that's not the city. Well, that could be considered the city's fault, but that's probably more likely the fact that the cell phone companies who are making record-breaking profits simply just won't maintain their networks properly. Despite the record-breaking profits and the tax incentives that they've been making.
So much depends on cellular networks now. A crash would affect police, hospitals. It'd be as bad as a blackout. Gotta hurry. Soon the whole system's gonna go.
Okay. The second tower.
The job's only halfway done.
Switches are moving.
Oh man, I wish there was a way to fix this for everyone.
Ow, ow, ow,
ow. Okay, let's not do that again.
Man, that hurt.
Got that one fixed. Bought me some time, but I can't slow down. Can't waste a second. Get it to be a tight squeeze.
Oh, come on! Should do it.
Bam! Now New Yorkers can share their domestic disputes on the subway again. And emergency services are safe, which is, also important. If the network had crashed, it would have cost Oscorp a bundle to fix their comms. They'll want to keep this station up and running. Harry's project should be safe.
Is that the Freedom Tower right there? On the left-hand screen, that looks like the Freedom Tower. Now, the Freedom Tower does not actually appear in this game because legally they couldn't use it. But I'm curious if that's the Freedom Tower right there. It should be. But I don't know if they could get away with actually using it. Okay. There's a bird. Let's go catch the bird. The early bird gets the worm. I was doing some searches. I like to search for memes all the time. It depends upon my mood what kind of meme I'm looking at or looking for. But at one point, I was looking for Angry Bird memes, and I saw this cute meme of a baby Angry Bird, like a little chick Angry Bird, and it was having tea with a worm. I have no idea where it came from. I have no idea who made it. It might have been made, for all I know, for the Angry Bird movie or something. But I thought that was adorable. Oh, that's 3 guys down. 4. I think there's like one more guy. I'll just kick him off the side of the building. He should be fine.
I feel like there are better ways to spend your life than shooting rockets at dudes in spandex.
Yeah, I agree. That's not going to stop some people, unfortunately, but what are you going to do? Alright, where's the bird?
Don't fly away, please!
Come on, I want the bird. Gotcha.
Spider-Man. Loft's filling up. Rosa just flew home to join her brothers and sisters.
Happy to help. You know these little guys pretty well, huh?
Getting there. Sandra always knew him best, of course.
Sandra?
Oh, my wife.
Well, tell Sandra she's got some fine birds.
Oh, yeah. Sure will, Spider-Man. Thanks again. And please, keep an eye out.
Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. We caught some birds. There's a research station here with a smog alert. Don't see any more birds downtown. And there's no more stakeouts or anything like that. Let's go for the research station and see what happens. I promise you guys research stations, and we're going to do research stations right now, so that should work out pretty well.
1034. Patrol units are engaged with masked shooters. Officers needed in Upper Chinatown.
That shootout's gonna get someone killed. Hold tight, officers. The web-swinging cavalry's here.
Alright, let's bring him down. Hey, I said bring him down. I didn't say get back up. You're not supposed to get back up after I beat you up. I'm Spider-Man. See, you stay down. Oh, these big guys. Oh, yeah. These guys are the bane of my existence sometimes. That works. Alright, we're almost there. Almost fixed. Alright, those are police. He's down.
I think that's it. Everyone okay? Demons fight like none possessed.
Alright, so that takes care of those guys.
Good one.
Let's do some research.
Don't mention it.
Air quality monitoring.
This station
which is
simple,
a serious issue.
really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air. I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust.
Oh, did
If I get
Volkswagen
some
make
fresh
these cars?
samples, I can identify the make and model and report them.
I can tell you that right now, actually.
Okay, got that one. This can't be good for me.
It's the Volkswagen TDI clean diesels causing these, I'm sure.
Nice. Just need a few more samples. Oh, that one smelled.
Alright, we're half done.
Just a couple more. Got it.
Come on, you know you want to.
One more should do it. Oh, don't die, don't die. That's it. Phew. Okay, looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking pictures. Just like the old Bugle days. Life was one down.
And that car is guilty. You know, I've heard of some cases where basically people modify their cars to intentionally pollute more. As far as I know, those cars are illegal, actually, because you have to pass. You can't drive a car that doesn't pass your state's what's the word? State emissions. Now, I've always been under the assumption of, certainly when emissions testing became you know, midway through emissions testing, probably around emissions testing in the 90s, that emissions testing was essentially useless. And the reason why is because, well, we have standards for engine exhaust and things like that, and one would assume that the cars, when they're manufactured, would be tested.
That'll get a recall ordered.
It should be up to the manufacturers, not the people, to make sure that their cars are not polluting. But in the last couple of years, certainly, really stupid people have done really stupid things to their cars that have made me question that belief. So, okay. What about this one? Hiding in the crowd. We got that one. We got the data chain. Don't see any more birds. I don't see any birds. Or cats. Right, the cats are now appearing. But this research station has not been maintained, so we're going to have to check this one.
Response needed north of Houston.
Demon, there are easier ways to make money, guys. Less socially destructive, too.
Alright, let's do this. I gotta figure these numbers out a bit, otherwise it's going to be a pain and a half. Ow. Alright, so we got the brute down. That's cool. There we go.
Demons aren't just a street gang.
Say we take a bit of a closer look at this research station right here. Hey, Revan! Thanks for coming in. Actually, no, you didn't miss that much. I was just basically waiting for you. I didn't touch the storylines at all. I was basically just... I went downtown and I just started working on the research stations, solved some crimes, tried to put what once went wrong, and hoping each time the next leap would be the leap home. So, yeah, I was basically just chilling out, you know, doing some side missions and things like that before you came in. If you weren't going to come in, I probably would have just ended the feed after about the 1.5 to 2 hour mark without doing any of the main missions, because I know you like me doing the main missions. So what I was going to do was I was going to check out this research station, and now you can post a comment below about what you'd like to see me do next after this research station, of course. All right. Chemical weapons research, despite dangerous chemical agents. Yep, I'll think nothing of it. I gotta keep you happy. I gotta keep my subscribers happy.
This station analyzes hazardous chemicals. Basically trying
First
to figure
rule
out how many
of streaming, keep your subscribers happy.
Which, hopefully, they never will.
I have some other subscribers that haven't been in the chat. I think there's honestly, I think I know why. I talked to them, and I'm assuming that something else is going on right now, but I'm sure they're going to be back at some point. But you've been with me, so
I need to get it back.
Keep you happy.
My spider bots are still just.
And that goes for anybody watching this feed afterwards.
Its sensors can follow the chemical trail. Better than me swinging up on the thief. If he freaks out and drops the high,
let's drop a spider bot.
Gotta find a quiet place to deploy the spider bot, where I can hang out and guide it.
Oh, a spider bot mission. They did more with a spider bot in the DLC. That's not a spoiler. They showed it in the trailers, but I always loved the spider bot. It's cute. I wonder if they'll decide to sell like a spider bot toy or something like that. I mean, a remote-controlled spider bot would probably be too expensive to be worthwhile.
Hiding in crowds.
I'm sure people could make them.
I'll disperse him with a subsonic blast. Won't hurt anyone, but it's super annoying.
I just made people dissolve by sounding a very loud horn.
This stuff's only dangerous over a long exposure, or if it combusts.
All right, let's move on.
Maybe.
Crowd, maybe?
Maybe not.
Nope. Oh, here we go. Let's check over here. So I do want to keep the advanced costume on right now. Did that guy just literally drive right through the park?
End of the trail. He's in this He's running. Gotta wrap him up with a web burst. Got it. Now to get the fuel back.
Wait till Mom sees this.
Got it. Now I just need to return the fuel to the station. This little spider bot's useful. If I can ever find a way to make him cost-effective.
I don't know if that's a software bug or what, but yeah, there's a car should not be driving through the middle. Car should not be driving through the middle of a park with people in it. You know that, okay, I'm going to say that right now. That has actually happened in real life. There have been people that have driven into parks that have been filled with people and caused numerous injuries. And this was shortly after the release of several Grand Theft Auto games, and I just know that the media was ready at the time to blame Grand Theft Auto for it until they found out who was responsible. It was a senile octogenarian. And no matter how bad the media was at spreading fake news at the time, they were not that stupid as to blame Grand Theft Auto. I know they wanted to. I just know they wanted to before they found out that it was a senile octogenarian that did it. But as for what caused that problem, they didn't say anything out further. They weren't ready to say, oh, we should ban this or we should ban that after they found that out. But you just know that if it was anybody other than a senile octogenarian, they would have said ban video games. Media loved to do that back in the 90s. Alright, I'm headed for a Black Cat stakeout right now, Evan. But...
Has anyone else heard reports of Spider-Man literally...
Exactly. Exactly. That is just QFT right there.
Individual? I'll tell you what I think is going on here. When I was a lad, there was a problem with juvenile delinquents slipping through to get high. Knowing Spider-Man's weak moral character and thrill-seeking personality, I'd guess the same principle is at work here. But inhaling toxic substances also damages the brain, which actually explains a lot about Spider-Man. He's swinging through the city hopped up on smog.
Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes. Hello, Cat. I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat.
Alright, that solves that stakeout. So where to? Where to, Revan? What do you want to see me up to? Alright. Can I level anything up? Stealth takedowns generate focus. Slows time. I do want that air yank. Yeah, I kind of want that air yank. I need that air yank. I'll hold off for right now because I want that air yank. All right, you want to see me do the story? 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 All right. You want to see me do the story? Well, we're in, where are we? We're in Midtown right now. Couple of pigeons. Couple of pigeon-related things. I could do the story. Tell you what. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to do the story, and then we'll try to clean up Midtown. I wanted to do the story mission, though. I do want to do the story mission. And the reason why is because I wanted to talk about this story mission. Because this story mission that's coming up, I'm not going to spoil what it is, but it means a lot to me. And I'll tell you why when we get to the mission. Oh. Something going on.
Aw, all this for little old me? A thing of beauty.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, is there anybody else here? Alright, we're good. That's right, I haven't been Midtown, so I wouldn't know exactly what was going on. Because I haven't been Midtown, so there's probably a lot to do in here. Alright, let's do this. Story mission!
Consolidated shipping. Jeff, I'm here.
What do you see? Find the rest. The boss wants them dead.
Looks like the demons are moving in on Fisk's territory.
You got this?
I got this.
You know where you are.
Nap time.
This is the E3 demo. E3 2017 demo, to be precise. I was actually at E3 2017. I saw this demo when it was happening live. In fact, and this is the truth, and I swear to you this is true, I actually still have the video evidence of this. I was there at the talk that they made, because E3 was more than just E3 that year basically had more than just a show floor going on. It also was the first year of the E3 Coliseum, which was a series of seminars and things like that, basically, of where the, developers could talk, and they could talk to the people that were there, and they could they could be interviewed and by for Q&A sessions and stuff. It was an idea by Jeff Keighley, and it was a great idea actually. So a lot of people did events. They did events. God of War's director showed up and did an event, and it was only for 2 days. E3 went for 3 days. They only did 2 days of it. But Spider-Man actually, Insomniac actually did a Spider-Man panel at it, and I was there for this panel.
Not today.
Let's do this! For the puddles! Take away my puddles, I'll tell you. That's what you get.
Hey, Willie.
You.
Nice jumpsuit. Slimming.
Stay out of my business.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
Keep my men alive and maybe I'll tell you.
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought today would go.
Oh, God, I know I should be talking more, but really it's not. The reason why I'm not is because I just really do love this level, and I love playing it. This is... I can easily see why they chose to use this level as a... Oh, crap.
Well, I got their attention.
I got their attention, all right. There's somebody down there. Let's go for him. Nope.
I should have recorded this.
I think that's this guy.
I could have taken him.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Better
All right.
swing around the outside to look for Fisk's men.
So how's the streaming looking today, Revan? Now, for those of you who might have remembered the E3 presentation from 2017, the E3 Coliseum presentation from 2017, a stage light exploded. Now, it wasn't their fault, but a stage light exploded during the presentation, and they almost had to evacuate the building. When they realized that it caused a fire. Like, basically a stage light exploded, and when a stage light explodes, it bursts into flame. And I got a little bit of footage of that actually back. They cut the feed, but I was there with my camera, and I got a few minutes of footage of it. I thought it was pretty kind of cool. But they did show this in 4K, which was amazing. They demoed it live to kind of show that to people that the demo that they had done at E3 2017 was not smoke and mirrors. That it was in fact a live demo, which it was.
Sleep it off.
Cool. Alright, that's most of it. Oh god, this guy's angry. Demon brute.
Hey, big guy.
Been fighting you guys all day. Alright. I'm up. Bye-bye. Oh. Where did you guys come from? Hopefully there's enough here. Come on, you know you wanna. Is that everybody? I think so.
Welcome to the air show. You okay?
Yeah.
That's 5 guys saved. Now, one thing I actually forgot to mention because the cutscene was happening, you did notice that Fisk actually did have a, was capable of video chatting while in the raft. My question is that how did he get the iPhone?
Fisk, your men are safe. Your
in
turn.
jail.
Who runs the demons?
Where did he get the iPhone from jail from?
Maybe he isn't. Check the roof.
That's good. That's good to hear.
I missed these cryptic Fisk talks.
Okay. That is not the leader of the demons. That's just a demon thug. That is not what we saw at E3 2017. And it's not. We saw the leader of the demons here. But they're gonna. I guess they wanted to leave the secret just a little bit. Honestly, can I be honest with you? I would have preferred to. I would have preferred what was in E3 2017. I would have preferred that.
Oh, come on.
I would have preferred the big reveal here.
No, 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 no!
And that's the reason why I decided to keep this costume, is because I wanted this to look like the E3 demo. You know, a lot of people complained about the use of QuickTime events. Can I be honest with you? There are very few QuickTime events in this game, actually.
Go, go!
Yeah, most of them did appear in the E3 demo, and these are the same QuickTime events that appear in the E3 demo. But overall, for this entire game, there are very, very few QuickTime events total. That's just one of very few.
A helicopter with a wrecking ball?
Yeah, things with the demons got complicated. Sit tight, Yuri. I got this. Please, let me have this.
Yeah, it's, you know, honestly, let's be honest, Sony decided, you know, ever since God of War, Sony decided, you know, we're going to be a QTE console, or we're going to have, everybody knows where the cross button is, the circle button, the triangle button.
Whoa, rockets!
Ow.
That helicopter is destroying the city.
I know.
You need to bring it down.
I know.
Maybe you could superhero a little faster?
Working on it, Yuri. Call you when it's done.
Oh, I can do this. It's just the game isn't letting me yet. Come on. But this is a great set piece. This is like one of the best set pieces in the game.
Whoa!
I tried aiming for that, I swear to you I did.
Now's my chance.
Alright, let's do this. Got a little Uncharted here going on. That's pretty cool. Oh crap.
Hope I live to regret this. Hi, is this the flight to Newark? This is your master plan? Replace Fisk?
Ah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. That's on me. I know, Michael Bay would be proud of the destruction and also the fact that I died. I'm sorry about that, Diane. I wasn't paying too much attention.
This is your master plan?
Come on.
Replace Fisk? This is only the beginning!
There.
One engine down. Now for the second. Afraid I have to ask you to pull over the helicopter, sir! Need to
Wait,
disable
what?
the second engine.
There we go. Alright, it's going down.
Need a plan. Plan real fast. I guess this is the plan. Come on, Pete. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this.
It's lucky that didn't kill anybody. And this is what happens to New York on a daily basis when Spider-Man is around.
Please don't screw this up.
Hero shot!
These masks are so awesome. Where do you get them?
Oh, he's starting it!
Cool, thanks. Do they have a website?
Yes!
Whoops. Hey, Yuri. I caught the bad guys, but...
But what?
You might want to bring a ladder. Yo, Miles. Hey, fanboy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miles Morales.
Oh, crap, I'm late.
You coming?
Nah, I gotta get to City Hall for my dad's ceremony.
All right. Tell your pops I said congrats.
That's a great scene. And that is the first appearance of Miles
yet?
Morales.
They're still setting up. Where are you?
Got hung up at work. Be there soon.
Alright. Kind of want to catch some birds right now. So, all this time later, is that level just as good as they promised it would be? Oh, the MetLife building. Is that level just as good as they promised it would be at the E3 presentation? And I would say unequivocally, having been there at the E3 presentation, having seen it for myself.
All units, officers are pinned down by hostiles en masse. Incident is active near Grand Central.
Alright, I wanted to catch that bird, but... The answer is a resounding yes. That level totally matched up to what it was promised in that E3 2017 demo. And I know what you're thinking. E3 2017 was a while ago. Yeah, it was. What about E3 2018? Well, we already played the live E3 2018 demo. We already played that. However, there was another E3 2018 demo, one that was live, but wasn't playable at the on the E3 show floor. We haven't gotten to that part yet, but it is coming.
Think that's it. Everyone okay? Demons fight like men possessed.
All right. Where am I? Can I still go for the bird? Oh, there's a closer bird over here. That's correct. I am not streaming in 4K because the PS4 Pro does not allow that. But I am streaming. I'm streaming in 720. But what you are seeing is a 4K transfer, basically downsampled to 720 right now. And the reason why I'm streaming in 720 is actually because of you, Revan. I wanted to cut my bitrate down so that your feed was more watchable.
Come on.
Or it would have been so it'd be easier for you to watch the feed. I figured if I was streaming with fewer bits, then that would mean less lockup for you. Yeah, hopefully it worked. That plus, while 1080p files are fine and great and look great and everything, as I was reviewing my 1080p archives of some of the earlier streams I did, yeah, higher resolution textures. Yeah. Digital Foundry confirmed that pretty much. The Pro does not have a better CPU than the regular PlayStation 4. The CPUs are identical. Probably does that for compatibility reasons. But the GPU is superior because it has to push 4K graphics. Now, that means that, unfortunately, they can't really do much when it comes to effects because, again, you know, CPU, the same. But what they can do, at the very least, is improve the textures, the graphics. Frame rate is not affected.
There are easier ways to make money, guys. Let's go see destruction.
Frame rate is 30 frames. At least it would be. It's designed to be 30 frames. Right now, after a couple of patches, I'll admit that it's not. This game is not running at 30 frames consistently. Maybe that's because I'm streaming. That said, the game is designed to take advantage of the Pro, and if you have a 4K TV, regardless of if you're planning on playing this game or not, get a PlayStation 4 Pro. If you have a 4K TV. I'm going to just tell you that right now. The regular PlayStation 4 cannot support 4K output at all, nor can the slim PlayStation support 4K output in any way. Enhanced textures or not. If you have a 4K TV, get a PS4 Pro. No ifs, ands, or buts. Alright, let's go grab a pigeon. I guess I'm going to have to scale the Chrysler building to get to this pigeon. Here's the Chrysler building. Okay.
A pigeon. Don't fly away, please.
There you are.
Aw, all this for little old me?
Got him. Alright, that's half the pigeons. Okay, I've got... Oh yeah, I definitely want to play that one. And I definitely want to play that one too. We got two very short research stations here. And a Black Cat stakeout. We've got... Oh no, they've added more side missions. We've got 2 side missions. An older one and a newer one. I kind of want to tackle some of this other stuff before we start going back, before we continue the story. So, since we're close enough to this research station, let me do this one right now. That's not going to take too long. This one won't take too long either. We can go for the Black Cat. Alright. He's letting me go. Alright, cool. Alright. Remember, I did promise that this is going to be a 100%. This is going to be a 100% completion, or this is intended for 100% completion, and the research stations and stuff are part of that. So, alright. Since we're here, I know I leveled up. Is there anything I can unlock right now? Let's try this suit. The electrically insulated suit. Kind of prefer that one right now.
All units, officers are pinned down by hostiles and masks.
I just fixed that crime. Seriously. I feel like Craig T. Nelson at the beginning of the first Incredibles movie. It's like, just when you think the world is fine, it's like somebody just messes it up again, and you're like, you feel like the cleaning lady. It's like, I just fixed that. Alright, that took care of that guy. Alright, that's everybody.
I love New York. The demons, though.
Alright, let's go back to the research station.
They just want to tear the city down.
Sorry about that little distraction. We're getting the crime tokens that we need. And the research tokens. I need these. I also need challenge tokens, but those aren't unlocked yet.
Okay, Pete. This lab has feeders to lure in birds and analyze their droppings. Yeah, that's right. I got an MBA to test bird poop. Seriously though, you probably know that birds carry diseases that affect people, and we need to make sure they're healthy. You know, I really wish I was there to hear your finest toilet humor on this one.
Uh-oh. The pigeons are infected with a serious strain of avian flu. And it's already mutated to a form that can spread to humans. Okay, Harry's lab had everything I needed to make a vaccine. Gotta spread it fast, or the pigeons will be like rats with the bubonic plague. My best bet's dispersing it at 3 major migration points. Luckily, the station told me where they are. First migration point's in a park. Birds there should spread the vaccine to their buddies.
Alright.
Pigeons put up with me swinging through their territory, so I owe them.
For those of you guys who have been afraid of the avian flu for a while, as far as I know, avian flu is a bit of a misnomer. It does affect birds and it can affect humans, but mostly it just affects birds. The thing that most people don't tell you, because the media is usually very bad about reporting on actual facts, is that avian flu is not transmissible from person to person. It only goes from bird to human or bird to bird. It can't go from bird to human or human to human ever. It's just not compatible like that.
Okay, 1 down, 2 to go.
And as far as I know, there is a treatment, and there are vaccines for avian flu. At least there have been at this point. So it's not that much of a concern, other than the fact that in the very unlikely case that you catch it, it can can fatal. Because it's a very, 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 very deadly strain.
I like helping animals. They don't call me a menace or shoot at me or anything. wonder if it'd be stretching things if I added veterinarian to my resume.
Okay.
Okay, that should work fast. I'd better scan some pigeons to make sure.
Hey, I think this was supposed to be a statue of Tesla or something. They just changed it to a statue of a pigeon.
No zombie pigeons.
What's up, Spidey?
And we got it. Nice.
Huh.
Stay vaccinated, guys.
Pigeons here. So did Harry's mom. I remember her bringing us. I wish I could tell Harry, but he's not answering calls, texts, anything.
Yeah, Harry is, by the way, in case you're curious, like, when did Harry Osborn, or go missing? And what is Harry Osborn's, story in this game, basically? Well, we never really see him. That's not a spoiler. He's mentioned, obviously, several times, and obviously they had a voice actor they cast for him. But for the most part, we don't really see Harry Osborn as a person, you know, in character. Like, we never see Spider-Man or Peter Parker interact with Harry Osborn, the person, directly. That's unfortunate because obviously Harry's a great guy, great character. He's been in, like, the, you know, the comic books and stuff like that.
10:30 on an armored car. Suspects are masked. Please proceed to Cathedral.
I really wanted to check that one out. That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorite research stations. But he does appear in the prequel novel. So if you want to see Harry Osborn interacting with Mary Jane or Peter Parker and see what it's like to, you know, for them to be friends with people with him, then yeah, then read the prequel novel.
I should have recorded this.
Oh boy. Alright, there's one impact web down. Oh, that is not what I wanted to hit. Okay.
Why do the demons need that much cash?
Oh, that's cool. I knocked over the trash can and it spilled trash all over the place, including cans of Swilco soda. That's pretty cool. That's a good attention to detail. Let's go light up Times Square, guys. Now, this is a research station that you have to, that you can't unlock immediately because it requires a very specific item in order for you to play it. Particularly, it requires the electric web.
So, we installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it.
Oh boy, that's not good.
Explosions would make these ads more interesting.
Oh boy. By the way, have you ever been to,
I always knew
crap.
someday they'd weaponize tackiness.
This is really what do you call it looks like, by the way. Okay. I know that Spider-Man's always involved some type of event that takes place in Times Square. The first Spider-Man movie, obviously, there was the big Times Square parade or party with Macy Gray. And Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Someone should really bring back sign painting.
There was the famous scene with Spider-Man versus Electro.
Phew. Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
That's it. So we just gotta light up some billboards. That's like, I think that's one of my favorite research stations in the game. Always love lighting up the billboards. Ultimate Spider-Man. Do I know if they removed the "Will You Marry Me" screen? I don't know. That I don't know. I haven't been to New York in a while, so I do know for a fact of something. Okay, we're gonna get a little personal here. I have been told by my girlfriend not to pull that kind of crap if I ever propose to her. My orders are clear that there are ways that I can propose to her, obviously. That is not one of them. That is basically, in case you're curious, like, well, what's the line? She will not accept, she has said that do not pull that Mr. Stadium scoreboard marriage proposal thing. I can't do that. And I'm assuming that the "Will You Marry Me" billboard would probably fall under that, so we're not going to tempt fate, and yeah, we're just not going to tempt fate on that one. All right, let's go check out the Black Cat's lair over here and see what she's up to. But yeah, a couple of... oh, that! I don't know if they removed that yet. If there was no mention of it in the patch notes. I don't think there would be. That having been said, I looked at a couple of theaters in the game, and I still couldn't find it. Yeah, I heard about that, and from what I've been told, it's pretty much just bad on both sides, and I'm not going to go into it or anything like that.
But I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time.
Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, there it is.
There you are. Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash?
From what I've been, at least for that story, was basically like the guy was dating the girl for a while, but even by the time he was thinking about the proposal, she was already, you know, I think it was like meant to be, or at least maybe he felt it was a way. They had already been stagnating in the relationship at that point, which can happen. I mean, people grow apart. You date somebody, and as you get to longer and longer as you're dating, you realize maybe you aren't right for each other, basically. And I think she was starting to get to that point, and maybe he felt the proposal was supposed to be a way to save the relationship. Obviously, that's their business, and I'm not going to talk about it because it's their business, it's not mine. But I could see people growing apart. I could see people breaking up. It happens, unfortunately.
At any moment in a blazing rotor-chopping fireball of doom. Still think the webhead's protecting people like you, caller?
Well, he stopped them, and he made sure the helicopter didn't land on him. So, it seems to me he did the right thing.
I think the right thing would be to call the professionals. My son serves proudly in the Air Force. He's logged thousands of hours of flight time and years of training in protecting our homeland. But he's not good enough?
Well, of course he is, but he wasn't there. Spider-Man was.
Because that's how he wanted it! God forbid he shared the spotlight with anyone! That's it. I'm done pointing out the obvious. Let's go to commercials. I need a double aspirin with an antacid.
Alright, I haven't been in Harlem in a while, so let's check out Harlem a little bit, shall we? There's a bird over here. Yeah, we're pretty close to a bird, actually. Let's see if we can chase the bird, and then we'll try to chase the cat.
One of Howard's pigeons. Don't fly away, please!
So, Revan, have you heard the word?
This pigeon knows the city better than I do.
Yeah, I think you hit it on the nose there. Revan, honestly, that's kind of how I feel. I think you're on the nose. I can't do that because I can't actually do the on the nose gesture because obviously I have the controllers are in my hands. But I'll just say it. I think you're on the nose there.
Okay. Hot stuff coming through.
Alright, there's a black cat near here.
God, missed her again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think? But if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
Well, that's a big deal. Spider and cat playing together. Very interesting. Okay, so we got two things we can do right now. We got we got two side missions that we could do. We got a couple more birds that we could catch. We got a couple more. What do you think we should do, Revan? We got this right here is an older one. This right here is an older side mission that we've been putting off for a while. It's been around for a while, unfortunately. These research stations we've also been ignoring. These two fist hideouts we've been ignoring. What do you think we should do? What? As all things should be, balanced. Ah, oh, very funny. Okay, what else is down here anyway? Cleared out some of the zones, left some zones. Mostly kept Harlem intact, though. Not done much there. Let's go for the internet famous side mission right now. And after that, maybe do the other side mission. I haven't decided yet. I don't want to do the storyline right now because there's just so much to do in the city. I kind of want to at least thin out the amount of stuff that I gotta do.
Showed up.
Let's be internet famous while I'm internet streaming. What do you think of that? And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I never say that, by the way. I think it's passé. I really do. I will not insult my audience to say like, comment, and subscribe. If they want to like, comment, and subscribe, they're more than welcome to. But I'm not going to ask them to do it.
I don't know what that is.
Well, no one does. That's the best part. Just take a picture of the code on the wall and it starts. Easy peasy. It's to help the needy.
Well, in that case.
Internetception.
Got it.
SM! You accepted the challenge! Welcome to my stream! BT Dubs, now that you're on board, the views are racking up like crazy! Here's how it works. The Matrix barcode you snapped is sending you the GPS coordinates of another Matrix barcode in the area.
This is starting to sound time-consuming. Sorry, but people need my help.
Ooh, funny you should say that, because this is to help the needy. One in particular. The final Matrix barcode will give you the location of a... wait for it. Kidnapping victim.
What?
I know! Talk about raising the stakes. Oh, isn't she telegenic? Trapped. Helpless. Will she starve? Suffocate? No time to lose. The internet is watching. Ta-da.
This got dark fast. She's nuts. I have to play along. There's the next Matrix barcode. This one isn't going to be so simple.
Don't call me! Don't call! That's not possible! Okay, let's see. What can we do? No, that's not it. Stop calling! I hear you! Stop calling! Okay. There we go.
Got it. Oh, snap! Shout out to my fans.
Well, I'm gonna have to end after this, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping I would be able to stream for a bit longer, but we're gonna have to keep, I asked my roommates, you know, when I'm streaming, do not call me for anything. And, obviously the people I live with can't respect that. I'm very sorry about that. Just take care of that.
So did I.
Perfect.
Spidey sent to Rikers. He says, "Can't wait to see you humiliate Spider Freak." Well, the feeling is mutual, Slimgats.
Too bad, guys.
Oh, there we
Go
go.
back to the cinnamon challenge.
Sorry about that, Spidey. I can't help it if my fans get personally invested. They're passionate. Hashtag blessed.
Did you just say hashtag out loud? That's honestly almost as bad as the kidnapping.
Snapping that code should have sent you the GPS to the next location. You better hurry. Our friend's all alone and, oh, so sad.
Okay. I don't see the QR code here.
There's the other code.
There it is.
Split across 2 buildings. This'll take finesse.
Perfect. Alright, let's do this. Gotta be a higher vantage point.
Got it.
Maybe?
Now this
Got
is
it.
totally unofficial, but I'm hearing some of my fans decided to bring you a little care package. I think they're saying you're the bomb. You might want to grab those fast. People could get hurt.
Uh-oh. Okay, what's left?
Tick tock, tick tock.
God, that's 2.
Dude, I'm starting to think you're phoning it in.
Okay, that's 3.
And my mentions are blowing up too. Nice job taking a simple photo, guy. Snapping that one should get you the GPS to our victim. You better save her before our fans get bored. Because in entertainment, boredom is death.
Address isn't.
Well, I hope I'm not boring anybody. Okay. Now, I can tell you right now that a lot of people are familiar with the Spider-Man villain Screwball. From what I've been told, Screwball is clearly a more recent type of villain. This is not what Screwball looks like in the comics. Screwball is depicted as like somebody with pink hair, and we clearly see that Screwball is wearing a helmet in this game. But, uh-oh. Alright, let's see if we can save it.
Cameras everywhere. This is it. Can you hear me? Hold on. I'm gonna rip the door down.
Oh my god, Spider-Man! I can't thank you enough.
Fake.
For the millions of clicks I just got! Wow!
Screwball!
Ha! I know, right? Ah, you should see the look on your creepy moving eye hole thingies. Oh, look! More of my followers!
Screwball! Put us on your feed!
TLDR. I don't officially condone this.
Okay, can I bring down this guy? I want to do this quickly. There we go.
Come on, guys, we're better
Not who I was expecting to hit, but I'll take it. Again, not who I was expecting to hit, but I'll take it. These brutes always drive me crazy. And that's that.
LOL. What are you going to charge me with? I didn't actually do anything. It was all my fans.
She has a point. Gonna be hard to make anything stick.
For a spider-based hero, I'm really starting to hate the web.
And that is the Screwball Challenge. We did it. We beat Screwball. That is her only appearance in the game. And I know that like a lot of critics were like, well, Screwball appears in the game. She's not really a well-known Spider-Man villain. It would have been cool for instead of her mission, we saw somebody that we recognized more from Spider-Man. I'll be honest with you. I'm okay with it. I don't mind it. I mean, now we know who Screwball is, so we've seen Screwball in the game. Maybe now she'll become more popular. She does have an interesting hook as a character. Obviously, her depiction here is extremely irritating, but I'm sure that's what they were going for. I don't mind Screwball that much. Not including the DLCs. And I won't go any further about that.
Folks, I have received unsettling reports of Spider-Man in our public parks, where children play, apparently stalking pigeons. Yes, wild pigeons. You may wonder if he's gone insane. A perfectly valid question. But have you heard of the Goliath bird-eating spider? I'll spare you the gory details, but it's a spider big enough to devour birds. Now, Spider-Man sticks to walls like a spider. He jumps like a spider. What else does he do like a spider?
Okay, that's weird, but alright. Alright, let's see if we can catch this bird. And I will not make any more Trashman jokes, I promise. Although I really, really, really do want to. I don't want to bore you guys. Because as Screwball would say, in entertainment, boredom is death. Got it.
Oh, Spider-Man, you're a prince. Just found Vanessa in the law.
Love the names. Is Sandra happy to see them back?
Well, actually, she's not with us anymore. Cancer, you know.
Howard, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Life's for living, not moping. First thing she told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you? Finding the rest of these birds would really mean a lot. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Alright, we'll do one or two more side missions and then we'll call it. Since we're here anyway, we already caught the bird. And since we already caught a bird, let's catch the cat really quick.
She's close to her goal. I've got to put an end to this, and fast.
But after this, we'll call it.
Wall Street guys. Target-rich environment.
Pool with a sign that says pool. Are there too many rooftop pools? Oh, well, something's here. She's Drew here. Rooftop pools in New York a thing? I mean, it's an old joke. I guess pool on the roof has a leak or something.
She's obviously.
If you ever seen the movie Hackers, which I have, and I actually do enjoy that movie.
An idea how to catch her.
Oh, isn't that a cute depiction of a kitty with a spider saying honeymoon? I think she's in love with the Spider-Man. That's just my opinion, but I do think Felicia really does love him. Either that, or this is like one of the greatest cons in the history of mankind, but then again, who am I to talk? Alright, so there's some more birds to catch, there's some more cats, stakeouts. We're getting close to the end, at least for some of these side missions. There's still a Spider-Man side mission that we put off, and obviously there's still the storyline that we can continue. But I don't want to play that right now. We're going to have to call it today, and what's going to have to happen is that we can come back next week. That may actually be sooner. I may come back during the weekend because I'm expected to be buried under snow this weekend. So it is highly, highly likely that I could, if I am stuck buried under snow and the internet is still working, I could stream this weekend. I don't know for sure, but let's see what happens. Revan, thank you for being here. I appreciate it so, so, so much. I'm sorry we couldn't do more. I did want to stream for a bit longer. Maybe I'll come back and resume the stream later today. I don't know yet. What time is it right now? Well, it's not as late as I thought it was. So yeah, we're gonna stop for now and subscribe to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/maniac536, and we'll get back, and you'll get notified when we get back to streaming, when that will happen. It'll happen next week, meaning Monday or so at the latest. But I could resume streaming sooner than that. I just don't have a set schedule yet. So stay tuned, Monday at the latest. If not, we'll be back sooner. Until next time, guys, my name is Maniac with GameAccess.net. Thank you for coming, Revan. Did I say I wouldn't do that? I was hoping that I would cut out before you would make a comment about that. Do whatever you want, folks. Do whatever you want. You all possess free will. And from the bottom of my heart, whatever you choose is fine with me. So until next time, my name is Maniac with GameAccess.net. Take care. Over.